Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome into this channel, and I'm very excited to see you watch this video today and for visiting this channel. I'm Dr. Lainka Conley. I'm a sociologist. I'm a researcher. I'm an academic. I'm a scholar. I'm a lecturer in the university. And I welcome you specially once again to this channel, and thank you for viewing this video. If it's your first time of coming in contact with this channel or my content, kindly subscribe to this channel. Kindly like, comment, and share. More importantly, kindly recommend this channel to others you think might be interested in the kind of content I share here. And if you are a return viewer, that is, you subscribe to this channel in the time past, thank you for staying tuned, and thank you for viewing this video. Kindly comment, like, and share. And I sincerely wish that you share this content as widely as possible. On this channel, I do a number of stops, but all the stops I do on this channel, you can easily cluster them into 4: sociology, research, relationship, and migration. So today, I will be addressing a very important topic central to sociology. The topic is: how popular is sociology, and what is the career outlook for the future of sociology? This topic is very important and central because sociology is one of the great disciplines in the social sciences. Some universities put sociology in humanities or faculty of arts, but many put it in the social sciences. It doesn't matter. Sociology is sociology, and the focus and interest of sociology, they remain the same. So today I want to address this particularly interesting and relevant issue. How popular is sociology, and what is the career outlook for the future of sociology? Let me say this point blank to say sociology is one of the most popular disciplines in the world. Most universities across the world still offer sociology. And even whether we are talking about developing countries or developed countries, we still have sociology being among the most sought after, most studied disciplines. Many universities have departments of sociology. Just don't look at so many isolated issues of excessive rationalization of discipline, which may make some universities or institutions to continue to rationalize, which may in some instances affect sociology. It's not limited to sociology. Many disciplines traditionally are losing their grip on access to knowledge or capacity to give knowledge because of excessive commercialization of knowledge or commoditization of knowledge. Certificate increasingly becoming meal tickets. But even against this background, sociology is still one of the most studied disciplines across the world. So sociology remains very popular and very relevant because of what sociologists do. As the world continues to be increasingly complex, human relationships and human societies continue to be complicated. Even work situations, work environments become very dynamic and very complex. So there is a need for people who are able to understand human beings and even their relationships in an attempt to make work become more productive and more seamless. And even as societies continue to become complex, human problems continue to be very complex and complicated and very dynamic, to the extent that you need people with special skills to be able to understand human behavior and human relationships, so as to be able to understand these problems, the human beings, and society. And this essentially is what sociology gives you capacity to do. Sociology, I've done videos on what is sociology, relevance of sociology. I've done videos on areas of specialization of sociology, how to excel in sociology. A number of videos you will find on this channel. So sociology has the capacity because sociology studies human relationships so as to understand human society. Through human relationship that we study in sociology, we are able to understand human society, human processes, human behaviors, the norms and values of society, structures of society, institutions of society, culture, and many other things about human beings in their society. And this interest of sociology as a social science courses or even humanity or art enable us to understand human processes and human societies and human problems. So as long as human beings continue to exist, continue to relate, problems will continue to develop in human society. And as long as these problems continue to develop, sociology will continue to be relevant, will continue to be very popular, because sociologists are trained with intrinsic and very determined and very focused capacities. We are trained to be able to understand human problems and proffer solutions to these problems. When you look at the problems of ethnicity, racism, inequality, poverty, human development, gender problems or gender inequality, or you look at the issue of crime and delinquency, the issue of insurgency, terrorism, even political behavior of people, all these problems, or even the issue of societal breakdown, societal crisis, unemployment, all the problems we talk about in human societies, sociologists are trained to be able to understand, to analyze, to examine these problems. Sociologists they have the capacity, they have the concepts, they have the theories, they have the methodologies, they have the capacity to be able to deploy these skills to be able to understand, to examine human problems. So don't forget, as long as human beings continue to exist, as long as they continue to relate in their societies, as long as they continue to exist, there will continue to be problems. So long societies want to develop, there will always be social problems. And as long as there are social problems in society, or there are social problems in society, sociologists will continue to be needed. Therefore, it is not surprising that the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, after careful review of data, projected that sociology will continue to grow into the nearest future, even to 2031. The growth rate for sociology is projected to be not less than 5%. This is huge, where some disciplines are fizzling out, where you have so many disciplines becoming very irrelevant or losing their relevance. Sociology is projected to be still relevant and to continue to grow at not less than 5%, even into 2031. This is empirically derived data. Even in the United States, Bureau of Labor Statistics, to say this discipline is relevant and will continue to grow into the future. Not even this 5%, not less than 5%, is projected up to 2031. Even beyond, I can assure you that sociology will continue to be popular and continue to grow, because employers need sociology as strategic managers. Don't forget, sociology gives you critical thinking capability. Sociology gives you capacity to be able to research, to be able to examine problems, to be able to proffer solutions. Wherever you have a problem, even when you have other people, when you have other disciplines, when you have other careers, other professions, when you see them doing or trying to understand particular situations, you will find them needing sociologists to be able to make meanings out of their researches. You talk about engineers, we talk about medical doctors, we talk about pharmacists, we talk about agriculturists, even within all over, wherever you have human beings working, you need sociologists to be able to help them interpret even their data, even their innovations. So sociology is very relevant across board and will continue to grow. So I'm here to tell you that if you ask me for my opinion, I will tell you sociology, the future, the career outlook for the future of sociology and the relevance of sociology and popularity of sociology, I will tell you that into the future, my opinion is that there's generous optimism about the career, about the profession of sociology. So if you are thinking about the course, or you are worried about, okay, this profession you want to go to, this course you want to study, what will the future be? I can assure you that the future of sociology is very bright, and even more brighter now than even in the past, because the world is increasingly complex, increasingly problematic. The nature of work is complex and problematic. So you need people with capacity to understand human beings, to solve problems as they are through empirical study. Don't forget, I've told you in this video that sociologists are trained with the right concepts, right theories, right methodologies, and right approaches to be able to understand humans and solve their problems. So what are the things sociologists can do? Quite a number of them. There are many subdisciplines of sociology, areas of specialization. I've told you I have a video on this channel. Kindly watch that video on areas of specialization of sociology. You will find that where sociology has so many, it's a versatile discipline. And that's why, it's very organic and dynamic and versatile. And this is why the discipline is not regimented. And that's why it will be very relevant in the future. And the sociology has capacity to adapt also. That's why I can assure you that this adaptive capability of sociology will continue to make it to be very relevant into the future. And that's why the statistics I quoted, you will see that if we contextualize it, it can tell you that indeed, empirically, the discipline is considered popular, and projection for growth into the future is very positive. And what we can do because of these methodologies, theories, concepts, approaches that sociologists are able to deploy in understanding human beings, sociologists are able to function as researchers. We do research because the methodologies of sociology, the methodologies are very unique. They're able to be researchers, they're able to be academics, tutors, lecturers, and they are able to also deploy critical thinking. The sociology teaches you to be critical in your thinking. You can work as a racial advisor. Sociologists are needed as criminologists to solve human problems. Sociologists are needed in report writing and presentations. Sociologists are able to be diplomats. Sociologists are able to be international development experts. They are able to be consultants on many projects. They are able to be social safeguard experts, even on many international organization projects. Sociologists are able to be even counselors. Sociologists are able to be law enforcers. Sociologists are able to be policy makers. They are able to draft policies. They are able to work in organizations, even as strategic managers. They are able to work as community relations officers. They are able to work in government agencies, in private sectors. They are able to be social managers because sociologists are social engineers. So there are so many things. Can work as marketers, can work as IT person in deploying sociology capacity to be able to conduct needs assessment about adoption of ITs. They are able to be monitoring and evaluation experts. They are able to be so many things because the disciplines enable you to be versatile. Teaches you theories, concepts, and methodologies that you can adapt wherever you find yourself. So sociology is not going anywhere. It's a very popular course and will continue to grow. So the career outlook for the future is very bright, as proven even in that statistics. So whether in the private sector, whether in the public sector, whether in anywhere, sociologists will find a place. Sociologists are managers. Because don't forget, because sociologists study human behavior in order to solve social problems or organizational problems. Then, wherever you have human beings relating in the society, sociologists are needed. Is the world coming to an end? Probably not yet. So far, there is a world. So far, there are people with problems as they live in society. Sociologists are needed. Are you not surprised why the future outlook, according to statistics and even experience, are you not surprised that it's positive? Sociology, the future is very bright, and it will be increasingly popular. The popularity is just beginning. Until I see you in the next video, kindly subscribe, kindly like, comment, and share. Subscribe to this channel and tell others about this channel. Until I see you in the next video, thank you very much.